In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use iOS 18 UI Kit in Figma. We'll walk through finding the kit, setting up your canvas, dropping in core elements, customizing them to match your needs, applying the right iOS 18 styling, and then using the interactive pieces for smooth prototyping. Start by heading to the Figma community. In the search bar, type iOS 18 UI Kit. Then open the official file page and click Open in Figma. This loads the library directly into your workspace so you can pull components into any design file without rebuilding them from scratch. Next, set up your frames for consistency. Use standard iPhone frames, like the iPhone 13 mini. Or create a 375 by 812 frame. You can grab the frame tool and select the device preset, or manually set the dimensions in the design panel. Sticking with these common sizes makes spacing, typography, and component behavior feel accurate and predictable across screens. With your frame ready, open the Assets panel to access the kit's components. Drag and drop essentials like status bars, navigation bars, and tab bars right onto your frame. These are pre-built as instances, so they're easy to manage and update. Place the status bar at the top, the tab bar at the bottom, and the navigation bar just under the status bar. Components will snap into place, helping you maintain the correct hierarchy and spacing. Now customize those elements using the right-hand Properties panel. You can swap icons, change button states, update titles, or toggle variants like active and inactive tabs. Because these are smart components, you won't need to detach them to make common changes. Keep an eye on constraints, so elements respond correctly if you later adjust the frame size. To achieve that native iOS 18 feel, apply the recommended styling. Select cards, modals, or any rounded surfaces and set the corner radius to 28. Then adjust corner, smoothing to 60% in the design panel. That smoothing softens the curve profile, giving components the subtly pillowy edges that feel true to iOS 18 without looking exaggerated. When you are ready to prototype, take advantage of the pre-built interactive components included in the kit. Elements like keyboards and tab bars often come with baked-in interactions, so switching to prototype mode lets those behaviors work instantly. Drop in the interactive keyboard, set the right triggers and destinations, and you'll have high-fidelity flows that feel close to a real device experience with minimal wiring. That's it for this walkthrough. Thanks for watching.